yo, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Taboo, trends, anything and everything. You can watch us every single week on YouTube and Facebook. This is No Filter in Paradise. Hey, yo, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Okay, don't intro.
Hey, yo!
Okay, no, just leave it. Just leave that to me. Guys, welcome back to another episode. You already know, No Filter in Paradise, the best, #1, entertaining, opinionated show.
Come through. I like
It's not,
that.
it's not factual unless you bring somebody who's an expert.
Yeah.
But if there's no expert, then it's all opinions. And in this world, nowadays, you cannot have one.
You're not allowed to have one. It's impossibles.
But there's a post in TikTok again?
Yep.
Durante the show?
Bisa nito, kasi mas.
Pero no, hubo di biya.
Bro, multitasking to.
Hey guys, se você welcome, se você tem TikTok, vai follow Trail Kush. Alimar de vez a post para que os basta tóxico eriba.
Naku sabi sabi, eh, mo taki mi pang. Kasi jam pang tataki ka, but asipta ko mo pang takima.
No, pero me get toast
Deal
there,
with
okay. Me toast there.
Okay lang, like burn.
Ma toast ni mas.
Yeah, like bar ke airplane mode actually on thing. Ato ma-crash ko yung down.
Marami gusto nga eh.
What?
I got mad for that one.
For the airplane mode?
So,
You want to talk about it?
no.
Guys, si wat get a joke by Alimar,
TikTok.
Tribal Kush TikTok, and wat ba get a joke eh.
Si mo no buy red flag.
Anyways, guys, we have Alimar today. You know, people say, oh, but doing guests, may kabisa man yung guest, but just like part day conversation.
Nung panel. Un panelist.
Panelist.
What's like we have like our opinion. Shark has hers, his, whatever. See, even now I can get canceled. And Alimar has his. We have another guest coming. We have our invisible woman sitting next to Shark.
Hi, sis.
Now we have somebody, but like don't worry about it. She'll be here in a few minutes.
But not trip a new vibe. The new thing that they don't use A and O, they use E. Like,
wait, what?
Like como bisa kita un Spanish word.
What? Yeah, I mean, Spanish say it all the time.
Yeah. In Spanish you will say marico or marica.
Yeah.
But ahora marique, like to be like non-binary.
Is that why? That's that where it came from?
Yes, that's like the shit right now.
That was like Marique, like you're asking a question.
No.
Like Marique?
No. It's like if a friend, amigo, amiga, and now you can say amigue.
Yeah.
No.
It's like now, like
How
nowadays,
they say they.
Yeah,
And then.
like
Something like that. It's
Yeah.
like the non-binary kind of situation right now.
Yeah, you just.
you hear me as a she, it's a they. Oh, you're by yourself. What are you talking about? What were you gonna say? Sorry, I just cut you off.
I cannot remember.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm good.
Anyway, so what should we talk about? I mean, we have something we want to talk about, but like before we jump into it,
Okay, wait, let me just tell you something that happened to me.
okay.
I don't know if this ever happened to any one of y'all or any one of y'all, but yesterday
Oh Lord.
I went in. before I came, I went to
Whoa,
the
what?
supermarket.
Okay.
I went to Super S Chow's. Shout out to Chow's, the boys. You already know. I went to the supermarket and I saw like a rack of chips because I was looking for the purple Doritos. So I saw like a little bit of rack. So there was like this man standing there, and I was like, "Mener, kinang sobo sa tingin chips na?" Dude was like, "Minuto tra kinang."
Oh snap.
He was Asian.
Oh Lord.
So
No,
you
but
just-
wow.
I felt so bad.
It's an honest mistake.
It is.
I
agree.
know, but I
I
felt
agree.
so bad. I felt so stupid at all the employees like with the red shirts. Just standing there and they're just judging me like,
Wow, look at this guy right here. Just because he's Asian, he works in the supermarket.
I felt so bad. I was
Nah.
like, oh my God.
Well, that's true. That, I mean,
No.
that's
Not true.
That's not what I meant. That's like he had me to say. Like
Yeah,
agreeing
yeah,
Kubo.
yeah.
Wow, please don't come after me. Thank God we're having this topic today.
Cancel Sunil,
Get
guys.
Get the cancel culture.
Freedom of speech, y'all. Let's go.
Pero isa itong thing, man eh. Mer ka tinig din sa amendment. a nós tinha de uma forma.
I mean, that's how they.
Esse aí tem como né, nós temos a freedom of speech. Do we have it?
I mean, like, get it. As in, actually, minha sa é com reglamenta na rua. Pero minha sa, like, basta na mega wedding.
But crazy, no? But crazy go now. Se nós a prometer status at least. So na primeiro estatuto na, a nós dissan, a mim sabe, na pouco.
I mean, sa, di mi, bro.
I think it's part of the human rights
English.
thing. The human rights thing.
Yeah. But do you know it, the Aruba one?
That's crazy.
I think Aruba
Like
falls
the-
under that humanity thing, UNICEF thing.
No clue.
No, in other trans, it doesn't work like that. Because to the land thing, every country has their own way of
doing their own thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem for us. I think it's just politics for us here.
Yeah, just let's leave it. Like, I mean, it's pretty chill here. Like, yeah, people have their opinion, and apparently everybody in the comment sections are experts. But like,
Oh yes.
you know what I mean?
Wow, comment section, te letterlijk een panelist.
But maybe
No,
we're the
but
We are
comment
comment section.
But like, before we jump a little bit deeper, what were you guys doing? What were you doing at his house yesterday? It's like,
we were at the studio at Cable TV, man. We were trying to finish a song.
wait, so you're gonna be on another song?
Not really. Not
Wait,
like
listen,
that.
because
No,
I saw
wait,
Instagram
wait.
stories.
No,
You're like,
wait, no.
No, actually, he's gonna be on the song.
Well, okay, not like that though. Like explain.
He's like, don't say it. No.
The ad-lib guy.
Okay.
What's ad-lib guy?
Ad-libs is like the things you hear in the background. So, like,
okay.
in the
Meneer
song.
Stefan is a sound effect.
Basically.
Bad
But who's the song for? Stephanie?
No, that's Tribal Quiz song.
You gonna be in that tribal Kush track?
Girl, you know who she is. Y'all know I'm big time. If it ain't money, it don't make sense. Don't talk to me.
Give Shark a little bit of spotlight. He's the biggest diva in the fucking world. Like, even if it's a flashlight, they Mundi.
I don't care.
No,
I'm
no,
the
no.
finest one in that Mundi though.
Bro, but the thing is about us is always, hey, if he's on the song, whatever he did, he's got his royalties also.
Bro.
Come through.
So when we were... I want some royalties, bro. What's going
Oh,
on?
let me throw some more ad-libs for you.
I'll say, I'll be like, brah, brah, like whatever. I don't care. Like, give me something.
Yeah, because it's a vibe. Even though it's like 10% of 20%, he knows and he will be agradecido. Like,
So,
bolo que esta parte do
appreciate,
projeto.
of course,
And também, okay, I help and this nigga's gonna get the money out of it. No, Jim. You are getting also because you help in the creative process, you know. The boy essence is in it, so you have to get my money also.
No, I think
Easy.
that's good because a lot of people don't do that shit. Like,
No,
people
but
like,
I mean-
hey, thanks, bro. And then they go away and collect all the money. Like, nah.
No, we don't do
Sorry,
that, man.
word of advice, just make sure it's in writing with him, okay?
We're gonna get the email.
Gonna walk away with his lawyer. Ali, sign over here. That pratata, that's mine. Now you better sign that real quick.
You can call Robin. Robin, hello. That's my lawyer.
Hi, Robbie.
Hello.
Quick little detour. And might be a little bit on the sad side.
Oh God.
Volume.
Yeah, what's your opinion on what happened with this young DJ?
Oh, man.
I think it's crazy. Like, you and I, we were there.
Yeah, man.
As in, we were with him like a few hours prior to it going
Yeah,
down.
first we have to say condolences to the family,
Yeah,
though.
our condolences. Yeah.
Our condolences. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. You know where I stand for with everything. Yeah, everybody is on concern that he's young. I don't mind he's young or old. What happened to him?
Yeah, that's the real question.
That's the question, look. What happened? How it did happen, and why nobody still doesn't have a concrete like how this happened? That is like what?
And how does that place not have cameras? Like,
Yo,
Right?
yo.
you're parking
big
lot,
Suppose
watching
did.
people's cars.
Everybody was there, and suppose this has to be closed like yesterday, and still
Yeah.
nobody know what somebody ran after, or did he, or he was drunk. Nobody know. So
But then you have that one video that's going viral of that one guy sitting in his car saying like, here's what happened. Two people were fighting and then he fought. So you're basically saying you're a witness to a murder.
crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I didn't see
why
the
isn't
video.
anybody like? No, I'm not saying go arrest
Yeah.
this guy, but at least like bring him in. Like,
Interrogate him,
Let's
yeah.
ask you some questions, bro. Because apparently, if you were there, that means
You
you
saw something.
saw
You're witness to
somebody. You
murder.
saw somebody's face. You know what he was wearing.
Yeah, at
And
least-
by that you can use the camera around the buildings, either
At
from across the
least.
street, like.
But you know how these
Something.
places
Yeah,
are.
but-
I don't
but-
believe none of those cameras are
But
working.
they got this, the police come to them and they like guy on the pop, yeah. The street doesn't talk.
Yeah.
With no snitch, no blah 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 blah.
Bro.
And,
Till when
Get outta here.
they break in
You
their
know-
house.
Get out of here.
Ay,
bro.
bro.
No, but it's just like to raise some questions and get in here, girl. Let's go. You trying to yell? Hey guys, we have our fourth. What's up, Nicole? How you doing? Welcome to the party. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Have a seat, guys. Nicole Godet. Nicole, introduce yourself real quick. 2 seconds.
Good night.
Thank you. Let's move on. I'm kidding. Go for it.
Wait, let me relax.
You good? You getting nervous?
No, I like I was like rushing.
No, it's all good. It's all
So,
good.
how are you doing?
Good. We were just talking about the incident happened with the young DJ, the Louisville
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah.
So we're just like we're just talking about like our opinion. You know, even that guy that just viral videos going around about that guy sitting in the car. You can see it two ways. Now I'm not trying to start any conspiracy theories here, but you can see it two ways. Either he was actually there and watched the whole thing,
Or
watched
you
the whole
just
thing
blowing
happen,
steam and.
or he's actually part of the situation and to make people look the other way. Like, hey, I saw these two guys fighting. Like, let's go with that story. You know what I mean?
By jail pa ikaw, ano?
Yeah.
Making an accusation.
Yeah.
Yeah, my heart just dropped.
Just relax on that.
Good thing.
Say allegedly.
Relax on that.
These are people like telling me
We
these
really
things.
don't know our amendments, no?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like if you don't know, just keep quiet. And
Yeah. Listen, now these guys are coming
Like,
after
kaya
me
na to
now.
papya, kaya na to
No, but, like,
papya.
this is what people tell me, you know, like if people are asking me this, I'm like, but don't you think so? I'm just putting information that people tell me.
man.
Words on the streets are
No.
this and that.
But you
Kaya
stay
to
off the
papya.
streets.
Yeah,
You stay
and
off the
that's,
streets.
that's
No,
the
no, no,
craziest thing, no? When you ask somebody like, hey, do you know something? Kaya na to papya. Snitches, blah, 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 blah.
Bro,
and
go in the
then-
comment
And then
section,
they
bro.
come like, kaya to papya over this. And that. Who's
Yeah.
talking? How the street is talking?
Kaya,
Eh, kaya.
asphalt.
Eh, asphalt has
Asphalt,
information, bro.
Makati,
That,
why
who's
kaya.
put that asphalt
Kaya
there?
miss, like literally a kaya.
Jesus. bro.
Love it.
Nah, but like condolences to the family. I hope
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
happened, like, you know.
I hope they
the
get closure.
investigation-
They
Yeah,
get
the
closure,
family
yeah.
needs closure.
Yeah,
Like,
that-
you need it, like 100%. But anyways,
Messed up.
what was that?
That's messed up.
I know.
Very
It was
sad,
sad when I
very
found
sad.
out. I was in Gusto with
Very sad.
Spike, and then we were
Yeah,
like,
man.
yo. I was fucked for like 3 days. I couldn't like sleep because I was thinking about this kid. Anyways, rest in peace, bro. Let's start with one thing. This is a fact. Dave Chappelle can and will never be canceled.
Oh.
He's the GOAT. You don't like it?
It's impossible. I'm
That's what
sorry.
he can say whatever, almost whatever he wants. And
He's the only
like Nicole's like, I got it. I don't know. You gave me like a little look, like,
Like I'm
bro.
climatizar, like I'm climatizar.
She's coming in, she's coming in. And Dave Chappelle can cancel himself
Yeah.
and just go to Africa. It's like,
He did that. didn't
yeah,
he?
that's right.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
like-
Disappear and come back. You're like, yo, what the hell
And still,
happened?
I
and
did
still,
that.
I met my people.
Done. Done.
That is what you just. Boy.
I'm like, okay, even I was like, damn, like people can come after you for making that stuff.
They cannot cancel me neither.
Never.
Oh,
Dare
God.
bitch try cancel me.
Listen, he's a
My nigga
controversial
goes,
guy.
ah.
I think out of the four of us here, I'll be the first one to ever get canceled, 100%.
And care about it, yes.
I won't really care about it. Just be like, you know, taking
But
therapy.
once you know that,
Yeah, you
that is
care
a
too
good
much.
thing. Once you know the fact that you might be the first one to get cancer, it's okay.
Yeah.
Acceptance is the
Acceptance.
first
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, or nang kimo mo pang, at ano ba sa pang
I
kima,
am
you know.
bothered.
I don't care. I'm like, I don't. You know that video back in? I'm okay. Nothing's fine. I'll be in my room crying, taking, you know.
We believe you.
I know. I need therapy, guys.
It's okay.
No,
We'll find one
we
for
got
I'm
you.
kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, let's talk about Dave Chappelle and his whole controversial thing. Sure. Like, what do you think? Obviously, he makes a lot of controversial jokes regarding transgender, LGBTQ communities. But what is like your opinion on this?
What he said was true. Like, I saw part of it, and when
I think you have to talk like in the mic.
in the mic, yeah, I saw a part of it, and he said like he makes puns, but the puns make you realize a lot of things that is currently that
Wrong
happening.
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wrong problem, and he did say that the baby until there I reached, and I was like, Wow, serious. And he's like, really? You can Google it. He killed somebody.
It's
Yeah.
right there.
You have to say allegedly because it's Google it.
Google it. He killed somebody, and nobody cares. And then he attacks the LGBT community. I didn't know what he did.
There was the Rolling Loud concert in Miami, and he came out and he was like, to all the homosexuals that don't suck dick, that don't have HIV and stay clean and all that. So
Why should you?
Yeah, he
do
was
that?
just generalizing.
it wasn't really thing. He was saying that his fans are from the LGBT. They know that they don't do stuff like that, so there's nothing wrong with it. So he doesn't have anything against LGBT. He just was saying about those ones. So HIV people got mad.
Yeah,
The
everybody
LGBT
got mad.
Everybody got mad. So
Yeah.
they like
He just
legit canceled him.
Like,
Look, everybody.
You really don't want to have like problem with the HIV people because they don't have nothing more to lose.
Ali! No,
Put a
cancel that. See, now that comment, don't get cancelled.
I know.
yeah.
Like, you know, like, fuck, I
Yeah,
shouldn't have
no.
reacted. Like,
No.
No, but that's like
No.
he's like the Dave Chappelle of Aruba.
Like
He ain't gonna
how?
get canceled.
Like how?
no, and it's not
But-
bad, but it's like
but-
they react on things, you know.
But I feel
still
like a large part of what people
Yeah.
misconstrue about all of this is that comedians are the ones to do this type of stuff. That is what jokes are all about. You cannot expect to go to a comedy show and expect them to talk about Saving Grace and Mary's Little Lamb.
Yeah.
But it depends.
And-
It depends on the comedy. But Dave Chappelle is one of them.
But
Exactly,
you
and
know
that
he
is my
is.
point. Like, you know the comedian, you know he's raw. So it's either Dave is somebody you either like him or you don't.
Yeah,
you don't have no
exactly.
in
You
between.
don't have no in
between.
You don't have no in between. So if you didn't
Yeah, but-
even know
but-
about
but
it, it's
the thing
because
is, back
it's not
then,
your thing.
Back then, it was like, okay, I don't like it, I will not see it. No,
Yeah.
you see it, you get mad,
Furious, and like,
then let's cancel
Okay,
them.
and,
Let's
and
react
that is what I
against
wanted
it,
to say. Then it comes down back to that person personally. If you know, I personally don't do comedy.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had to do research before I came because I was like, okay, let me go. Because I saw it, of course, but for me, it's not something for me to click because it's not my thing.
Yeah.
So then I would not be bothered. So
But
for me,
if
for
you say
somebody
you
to
don't
even
do
go
comedy,
click,
like you don't
you're
see
like,
comedy.
no,
or
I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, okay,
No,
okay.
I don't. Not my thing.
Okay.
But then, if you know he's that type of person, and if you feel broken a type of way, then why are you even clicking on it? Why would you click on it to get mad? That makes sense?
And that's exactly what he's saying.
Not
Like
in this
the
time.
other one from Sticks and Stones, which was the one before this.
Yeah. That's,
He stated, he was like, look, if you don't like what I'm about to say or what I had to say in the
Don't
other
want-
ones, don't click my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You click you click my face to see my voice, and then you won't get
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah. And that, no.
Like,
We monitor what we digest.
really, right now with Netflix,
monitor
they
what
really
we
monitor
digest.
because
So then-
usually actually
Exactly.
with television you was feed it.
Precis.
And now you can and still you see it because everybody's like, yo, you have to see it. It's crazy. And then you click and then you
But, you know,
snap.
also, everybody's like, I call them like headline readers. Like they only see
Exactly.
one thing. Like they,
And then they want to jump on the
and
bus.
run with
yeah,
it.
The
Run
whole,
with it.
The whole 1 hour thing of Dave Chappelle, they take literally
Just that little
30
piece.
seconds and like
Yeah.
you to cancel it for. You kidding me? Are you
Oh.
saying I can say anything I want? And
Yeah.
If it's like what you said earlier. If you don't like, if you see my face, you don't like it.
Yeah, but
You see no filter. You don't like our topics. Don't watch the damn show. Like
Yeah.
yeah, but the thing is how you said things also. It's a
he's a
common thing.
comedian, bro. Like he's supposed to say it in a funny
yeah.
way that triggers.
No, you know, but I can be funny and still not trigger people. I don't. I
Please.
choose.
just triggered
No,
them.
no.
Not to look. You just did.
But the thing is, I choose because
Yeah, it's a choice. It's a choice.
I
It's a choice.
choose. He choose to
But that's
push
what
people.
that's
but
the type
that's
of
that
comedian
making
that
him
he
money
is.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
years, so
yeah,
he's going
yeah.
to continue.
If that's his formula and if it works,
Yeah,
then
that is his formula.
why change it? You know?
Yeah, no, that formula does work
Because
for him.
everything that he did about the crackheads, the people got mad. He
Yeah.
did about this thing,
Yeah,
people
he
got
did-
mad.
yeah.
So he does controversial things, but I feel like the thing that people are like seeking to not take from it is the entire message behind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one man has a show to tell for 1 hour. 1 hour. The amount of social injustice that he mentioned, just to bring awareness, just to
Yeah.
start the conversation, is what people are not realizing.
I agree.
So if he didn't talk about this stuff, would people really be caring about how many transgenders got
actually,
murdered and
I
stuff like
wanted, okay, that part. But I wanted to say still that he said things that a lot of people are thinking, but not
who are
brave
afraid.
enough to say.
Mm-hmm.
So then it was like, that's why it hit a nerve, because it was like, damn.
I
okay.
think it too.
You know, I think
Now-
it too,
now-
but then,
now I gotta
okay, but
talk
now I
about
look
it,
bad.
yeah.
And then now you see that person get a backlash, and then it's like, oh, well, then it's a good thing I ain't seen nothing. And then that is, yeah. So that was really going on. But
Yeah, but
I
that's
personally had a problem with
man.
it.
And-
That's politics with everything, you know.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, because it's the same case like with the babies. There's like the same thing, two things you can say about one thing and then cannot say about the other thing, and then get hit up because the people in that community are more stronger or more active against whatever will be speaking to them because people, we are minorities, and then what you say, people choose to be a minority when.
It's a
Yeah,
different convenience.
when it conveniences them.
But
Yep.
yeah,
It was about systematic oppression. And overall, systematic oppression is there. What I did not agree upon was the fact that you are putting two people who are, or two groups then, who are being oppressed against each other. Because now it's like, oh, I have a problem with that. And then it's seeming like the black community against, that community, and we're not doing that. All of us are being oppressed some way, somehow. And I find we should actually unite against the oppressors because they are actually the problem, not the individual groups who are defending their cause.
true.
And
True.
I
True.
agree. I
True.
agree to a certain extent with that.
No,
I agree to a certain
We need
extent.
the debate, we need the
To a
debate.
certain
I need to
extent.
hear this.
Because what Dave does with his shows is he gives you puns to think about while he makes you laugh. While you're still laughing, but you're still thinking about it.
Yeah, correctly.
But all of his jokes are tied in together. So the first joke that he mentions, which has some random thing with a white person name, for instance, he'll end up using that same joke to end up closing the show with.
Yeah.
And it's just messages you have to keep remembering because he'll keep mentioning those little things during out the show.
Correctly.
And I feel like one of the messages that he had is that how you as a minority still choose to judge and treat another minority like you don't know how it feels.
Yeah.
Because black people have a thing with gays. I feel like that's what I get. A lot of the times I feel like it's
How
your
so?
own black
Like,
people are the ones
to bring you
to be
down?
like,
It always be your own though, in
like,
everything.
Coño, you've
It
been
always be
through
your
it,
own.
you know.
It's always been, yeah.
And it's the same black people are the ones who be like, nah, don't come, those Marico things are wrong
But
here.
that's
Like,
culture.
no, I
But
know,
that's culture.
exactly. But it's
Yeah,
always the same black
Yeah.
people. It's be like, Coño, like, you know how it feels to be judged. Why would you continue
Yeah.
pressing that judgment on to like,
Because it's-
Systematic
because-
oppression. It's a
because
system.
it's like who is the lesser minority of who is
exactly.
Yeah,
bigger-
like, yeah, who is the lowest of the lowest of the minority?
yeah.
And that's what Dave does. Like he brings that out because if you watch Sticks and Stones and you watch this one, he gave a story from he had this transgender friend.
Yeah. The
And
one in the
she-
bar.
Yeah. She used to open up for him and all of that.
Yeah.
And
I was just about to ask about that.
she's a transgender. She did all of this and eventually he got backlash for making jokes about her and making stuff,
Yeah.
whatever.
But she also got a lot of backlash from her own community.
But that's why we're going there. So she decided to stand up for him because she's like, it's not that serious. He's a comedian. This is our job.
Yeah.
So now she's in two boxes where she's a comedian, but she's also transgender.
Correct. Yeah.
She now has to. Society has her. Then she has to pick a side.
Okay, and okay.
She's gonna pick a side for what makes her money. She's a comedian, and she knows that you can't take life too serious. So she goes against her community for her livelihood.
But it's also she
Now-
also says like it's not as that serious because he gets to know Dave Chappelle. Like, hey, he's
Yeah,
actually
he's actually this
not
person. Yeah.
anti-LGBTQ or trans. He's
Yeah.
not. He's
Yeah.
just like he said earlier. He's trying to prove a point by making you think and opening the dialogue conversation for us to have that conversation. Because everybody's like, nah, we can't talk about that. So we're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna get canceled. We gotta be quiet. But sorry, continue.
Yeah.
Or has been getting canceled.
People have been. Like,
Yeah, that's
you can't have an
why.
opinion
But
on
that's why he's trying to open the dialogue to stop canceling. Yeah, but
Stop thinking you have the authorities to cancel people.
Anybody.
it. Just
Yeah.
because
Like, shut the hell up.
just because you don't agree with my opinion in the way I
Exactly.
think.
Just
get outta here.
remove yourself from the
You-
equation
100%.
and live life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
Okay, but
You think
that-
Hitler would have been canceled today?
But you think, and You know,
I want to
sadly
see how
enough,
that-
I would say
Hitler was not a Netflix series.
Because, no, but listen, I don't even think that Hitler would,
That was-
he wouldn't been canceled because actually he was doing all this mass social media-ish way before it even became a thing because
Yeah.
that was his thing. So
Yeah,
I think
marketing was
he
great.
would have had us hating us for being black. He was that bad.
Yeah.
So hey, I don't think. Yeah.
Hey guys, real quick, I'm gonna like do a little segue. Hey guys, big shout out to Gianni's group for sponsoring this show. We're giving away every single week. We give away a voucher for you to go enjoy anything from Gianni's group. This week's winner, well, if you're watching this on Wednesday, last week's winner was Charlize Hill. Lisha, congratulations. If you, I just posted it on Instagram, so if you see it, you know. If you're watching this show right now, please contact us because we have 2 tickets for you for the Halloween party at Asia. And also, if you want to win free pizza for a whole year, all you gotta do is number 1, download GG2Go app on your app store. If you have an iPhone in your app store, if you have a Galaxy or Samsung, please throw that in the trash can because we don't accept.
Quick and easy.
Like it's wait, what phone you got?
iPhone.
Good, you're lucky. Okay. But
What? You see that? You see what that is? Peer pressure. What that is?
It's also called comedy.
Ooh, no, you're a comedian now.
It's humor.
Since when?
Since
Bora,
5
bora
seconds ago, the same
close up
amount
in
of
cara.
ass.
Let's put a close up in cara. Are you
understand.
Are you a comedian now?
I am now, so I can speak
Well,
my
then you
opinion.
gonna get canceled.
I already said it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the first one to get canceled. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But either way, guys, download
Be quick.
If you get
download
canceled,
GG2Go
just
app,
see my
and
TikToks, please. See my
If you want
TikToks.
to win free pizza for a year, all you have to do is when you go to Amor de Mio, for every pizza that you buy, you get 1 entry. The more pizzas you buy, the more entry. And Amor de Mio will choose a winner on November 1st. And whoever wins gets free pizza for a year.
We must check some blood
Nice.
pressure time with this business.
Nice.
Legit.
Free pizza for a year. Go download the app, GG2Go, and buy some pizza. Now back to our regular scheduled program. No, but let's keep talking about the.
But yeah, so then it was like, okay, so
Yeah.
now we're on. She has to choose a side, so she
But
chooses
why
to,
she have to choose a side?
because she's trying
True.
to she's not okay. She's not really choosing a side. She's trying to explain the other one side
community.
about how this other side works. That's what I feel like she was doing.
But welke show did you
With
ooit?
that,
But welke show did you ooit? Did you see a show of her?
no.
Okay.
He just assuming. He just like
He,
making a whole
she was the
story.
opener. She was the opener. No,
Yeah,
this is the
yeah.
story he was explaining.
okay.
He was
Yeah.
explaining this story in the skit. And eventually, so she did that. She started to get backlash, which she expected. And for 6 days, I think it was, she keep getting backlash. On the
That's
6th
when
day, she
jumped.
decided to kill
Yeah,
herself.
that's when she jumped. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it shows that basically this whole cancel culture is just a bunch of cyber bullies that at the end of the day, your decision to just bully somebody for doing certain things, this
don't
can be the
like.
consequences.
Yeah.
Just
Exactly.
because you
that's
feel
the
like
point that you don't like.
That you don't like. Just
And
because you
that's
don't
why
like.
we have to teach our children not to be in groups and belonging. You don't have to belong to no group. Belong to yourself.
Yeah.
Done. Period.
No,
That
I
is
agree.
Yeah, but
Because
it's
I
agreement,
can't.
disagreement because if we move in group, we progress also.
Yeah, but
I think it also comes down to like
Yeah.
education at home and learn about, different culture, race, whatever you want to call it. Just like educate the kids. Like it's okay if
To
you
have
see
an
different
opinion.
skin colors. It's okay if you have different cultures. It's okay if you're Asian, Haitian. It
because
doesn't
you're
matter.
allowed to belong to a group, but you're also allowed to disagree within the group, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to remain.
You know what?
safe.
You know what the thing
Okay.
is? Like we've been making groups like from churches
Forever.
and blah blah. What I love from Holland is like when my daughter began to go to school, we won. Nós by walk while school is good for her. So of a moment we got a school that they don't care. We teach everybody everything. Buddhism, Christianity,
Okay, so-
Muslim, so they will
Awesome.
know everything
Yeah.
to see where they are comfortable with
comfortable.
in the future.
Okay.
And
It's
you have to be okay with that too. They ask you, can we teach your children everything?
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, this is a full different.
Talk about inclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Talk
like
about
that.
inclusion.
Instead of like shoving down Christianity down your throat.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and
This
then
is the
like-
way. This is the way. This is the way. I'm like.
But it
yeah,
also
is it?
teaches you to respect other people's
Correct.
religion.
Exactly.
So, because now you understand it.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, okay, no, we don't deal with Muslims. But why? Because we don't understand them. So, and this is making groups from start, from get-go. We have these cancel cultures.
But that is human behavior. We fear things we do not know.
And that's
But that
And
is
it
education.
proves it
Yeah.
every day.
if we don't understand.
Yeah.
Or no, or do not understand.
Understand.
Yeah.
Or don't care
And
to
I
understand.
think-
It's like, oh, it's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it alone.
How? Sad. But it's sad.
It's
because
sad.
it's like we're supposed to be evolved and then we just looking more and more like cave people.
Yeah.
Wow.
For every incident, it's just we going backwards
Ooga,
instead
ooga.
of forward. Like,
Back.
like we slow.
Bring me a
It's
bat.
just
like,
back.
what's up?
Yeah, you could fit in. Yeah.
I have to shave my beard today.
I'm a comedian.
You're a
Wow.
comedian.
She ready.
Everybody's comedians tonight.
Ready.
Hey guys, things that I say are allegedly at the beginning of the show.
Allegedly.
things that I'm saying, and if you don't like my opinions, because I'm a comedian.
Not to become a legend.
I hope Netflix see this and give everybody a series now.
Mess.
No, but I do believe like the biggest problem with like censorship or freedom of speech is nowadays, especially I mean everywhere in the world, but in Aruba especially, is you can't even have an opinion nowadays. Like if I have an opinion, I want to put it on Facebook or on Instagram, and let's say I work for XYZ company, and XYZ company doesn't like what I post. It's
You
like,
have to
excuse me,
remove it.
here's a warning for you. I'm like, for what? For your post on Instagram.
Bro.
That is my Instagram.
Bro, before we reach to system or whatever work, before I think to do something on Instagram, I think about my family, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and those things I didn't have in Holland. Like, this is like new to me. Like,
You
okay,
making it.
yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm in Holland and nobody knows what I do. So now I have to, okay, if I post this, would my mother agree, or my father agree, or my sister will tell me something?
I used to
So
think that before we started a filter. At this point, I don't care anymore.
no, I know that you don't care, but it is somehow triggered
unconsciously,
in
like,
unconsciously,
you do it. Yeah.
because we have a filter, even though there is
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
filter.
there is
And
filter.
everything has
Yeah.
consequences, and
Yeah.
you have
You
to
know?
be prepared for the consequences as well. And sometimes the
Yeah.
consequences is not for you, but for everyone around you. And then it's like,
Yeah.
is it worth to go that battle? Well, I a Hellraiser, and I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna do whatever I have to say.
Well,
And
like
do.
again, like don't you think that will if
I
eventually
have
if
to tell
the
you, I
mentality,
have to tell you, because funny things I don't care about how they perceive me, but when I speak about some things, I have a lot of filters, because
you don't know how it's gonna affect like people
yeah.
But like okay,
yeah.
but sometimes if you want like not just speaking, sometimes you want to do things, but then like ooh like what's my family gonna think?
Yeah.
But don't you think that mentality will hold you back in life on certain things? Like
Of course.
Like for example,
Surely.
I started doing vlogging.
Yeah.
I still struggle. I'm like, in public, whoever's with me, they can tell. Like, I pull up the camera, and if I make eye contact with anybody, ooh, like I get, like, I start like my
I don't have
friends or
that
like
problem
my
with
parents,
anybody. It's
what
like
are you doing?
specific
You-
parts of bodies.
Wait, what? What?
You what?
They don't contact with anybody. It's like specific parts of body. Like,
No, like eye contact.
I cannot
Eye
No,
vlog
but
with it.
my point is like we all have that like mentality like of. Were you okay?
He is a mess. But how you so?
No, it's Ali. It's fine.
And
No,
this
I
is
know.
filtered. No?
That's a sad part. I know.
Erg.
No, but like that mentality will hold people back in life, you know. Like, oh, I don't want to do that because my parents won't like it or my friends won't like it.
Yeah,
or, like
yeah.
they're gonna judge me for this, you know. I
That's
still
that's
struggle
true, but
with that.
that's like when you go out of this community of Aruba and you go to America, you see people developing in other ways because they have the possibility to be more. Like in Holland, they letterlijk like let you tell them, okay, he's your boss and say, tell me what's the problem. I want to know the problem, and you will tell him. He will accept it, try to understand it, and move forward. Here, I feel like, tell me the problem. You fired.
Yeah. Yeah. Culture
That
again.
is true.
You know,
Culture again.
You know, and yeah, I know
Culture
it's a small community.
Yeah.
It does have a ripple effect super fast.
Oh yeah.
And
Sadly,
I do understand it. I do understand why, and I try to like respect it, that ripple effect, and that's why I filter myself a lot. Even you guys think I'm not filter, I filter myself a lot.
Yeah, if you're not filtered, I don't want to see you.
Bro, you know, this week because I'm on Renee Wilson diet, my filter like dropped a lot. But hey, sometimes I
No
like
energy.
no, I feel my testosterone level are high, and I begin screaming in the gym, la 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 la, with Blanquito, and I was like, yo, don't go crazy on those Dodge guys. I was like, sorry. I have to eat I have to eat a Snicker.
You're on yourself.
I'm myself, but the ogre myself.
The ogre. He called himself an
At least
ogre.
I'm mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but Samil, at the end of the day, indeed, if you censor yourself too much, then you're not being your true self.
And
And
that's the
I
problem.
do promote people being their true self. So somewhere, somehow, you're going to have to just let the ball drop. And whoever, I just believe, who with you going to be with you, and who not with you, then sorry. Then you didn't have to be with me from in the beginning.
Prat.
Because I can't
But
keep, like,
Nicole,
I can't keep in a box
I
all
don't
the
know
time.
why because you guys like when I met you from Havo.
guys?
Come on,
Because we were like a
Tamara.
group.
They were a group.
like a
I
group.
knew him from Havo already. So
like a
they
girl
always
gang,
was
gang.
That was
That was the girls.
yeah. That was them from
Way
already
back,
10
too,
10
way
years
back
ago.
then,
Yeah.
way back
So they were always so self-secure, and I was like, how they can be so outspoken, and be so fierce, fierce,
Not
no.
everybody can do that. Huh?
No,
Not
and
everybody can.
I'm not like that. So I was like, and I cannot. I'm not something.
Well,
I'm not
it's called
comfortable if
black
people
girl
don't like
magic.
me. No.
It's called Black Girl Magic.
Bro.
I sometimes
So what
I
it is,
thank my
man?
mom and dad for conceiving me, that I was bomb, because look at me. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's called Black Girl Magic. But indeed, again, it's how you're raised and your roots and all of that.
Yeah.
Because if you think that I am a bomb, you had to meet my mom. Like, she was like 100 times worse than me. She had no filter. I still have a filter compared to her.
Yeah.
I'm still bougie compared to her.
Wow.
So it's how I grew up.
But the Walmart, the mama.
Yeah.
Mama
Yeah,
de Gucci.
so- Yeah, no, my
But the
yeah.
AliExpress.
So then, again, it's how you're raised. It's how you're raised, and oh, you sound man.
I'm Talibaba.
No,
Alibaba more accurate.
Actually, but
don't-
no
I
kanta
don't.
Alibaba, but it's akong bulk.
Yeah. I'll give you that one.
it's messy. Ali and Ali.
I'll give you that
Ali
much.
and Ali.
But like, I
Ali
agree with
and
something you just said. Is most of the people who feel empowered or are very like fierce is household. Like it's your parents.
All day, every day.
Like,
All day,
everyone's
every day.
insecure is because their parents instilled insecurity in them, or like these 8th place. Congratulations, 8th place. I'm like, I'm not gonna be proud to be 8th place. Like,
Why
no.
not?
I judge
I-
people for
I
being.
know.
Why
for
not?
being-
You're 8 now, and next time you have to just.
Like a participation trophy, and then like somebody like when you come to real
I feel
life.
like you did something. It happened to you before. Talk.
No,
Let me
hey, my
talk.
baseball team number 1, number 2.
But
I feel like we have to talk
Caribe.
about
I,
it.
I'm
I feel like you was on the bench.
Bro,
my-
No, I feel like you have I feel like you have to express yourself. Like I
No,
feel
I
like you
don't.
was on the bench, and
I was a second baseman, center field pitcher.
and you have anybody who confirm this?
Not in this fucking room, no.
this is not a fact.
But, like, hopefully somebody who's watching can comment. Chinton,
please, no.
llega,
And,
Pancho
you
Cruz,
have-
llega. All
Pacho.
these guys can attest to it.
they also
Okay,
like
okay.
benchers.
No, they were not. They were not. So don't.
Rather than 9
but
and
no,
10.
it-
The 9 and 10.
Just wanted to know.
Like,
No, because
No,
you said like such emotion.
You're enjoying this, huh?
No, you said with such emotion. You know, the social worker in me picked up on it. So I was like, if you want to
No,
say something,
because
say.
No, it's more
Like
like
the way is she is like if she finalized 8th place, she will own it. I will own it. Like I'm the
Yeah,
8th.
just make
and
sure you get
who
6
cares,
and then.
man?
No, I know, but my
Just keep
my,
going.
I'm unsportive. I'm sorry. I don't like to lose.
No, I fall asleep.
That's me.
No,
I
fall.
get upset. Like if I know there's potential, I'm gonna lose. I'm not done. I'm not doing
No,
it.
Serio?
tampoco.
Yeah, except for
tampoco.
bets. I don't know why. Like bets, like fitness bets, I always lose.
And you don't know why.
I have commitment issues.
I used to have those.
I still have those.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
get
go to the
I
gym
don't
literally
get
for
it,
one
keto
day.
diet.
Like,
Okay, mind your
thank you.
business.
You make a video like, I worked out and never goes back to the gym.
Okay, Mr. Love Handles, come tell me about it. Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
Let's do it. Stand up.
Love
Oh,
handles.
wow.
All right. Sounds good.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna go sit in the
Oh,
corner.
that was a good. Oh, wow.
I'm a comedian. It's okay.
Exactly.
It's okay,
No,
guys.
no pawn attempted.
Hey, Dory sent me a picture of me like 35 weeks ago. I was like, bro,
¿Qué pasa que guy? ¿Dónde la va?
Where is he?
So what happened?
bro, relationship
He's
weight.
somewhere down there.
He's
No,
somewhere
better than
on all
YOLO.
this
Better than-
pasta and Nah,
Oh, wow.
I was like, this is 35 weeks ago.
That's a lot. What's 35 weeks? Like, why we can't talk about mom?
I don't know, because I saw her on the highlights.
Like, he always just do this thing.
No, listen, it's on her highlight. Why did we invite Nicole? Like, come on. Why is she here? Can you, like, leave? Somebody cancel this lady.
Never.
I know.
She's uncancelable.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say. She got me in the corner.
Okay, look, I'm going to stay quiet.
No. Okay, but here's another thing about censorship. Do you think there is censorship, for example, I'm going to use the government as an example, to have control over... Oh, wow.
No, I'm thinking. I ain't thought.
Hey, Nicole, seems like you have something you want to say, like the social worker in me is telling me, like,
This is
you
me
want to...
thinking. This is my
Okay.
thinking face. Like,
No,
Like, for example, like 24 Hora or Noticia Clara are not going to post something that works against the government because of, favors or party... Louisa?
Skip
If I
it
vote,
party.
I'm with
Skip it party.
Here you go.
I think that
No,
is
but
a
it's-
personal choice. I believe in professionalism.
Yeah.
If you're a journalist, you're a journalist. Do your job. It doesn't
Are
matter
there
if you have
journalists
favors.
in Aruba? Let's be honest.
Exactly my point. So then that's why I don't even worry with the whole news thing because
Okay.
I need quality all time. So then I can't go with, oh, you
Quality.
can't say something, you want to say something, but you can't say something because then change jobs.
You're gonna offend
Then change
somebody.
jobs. Then this is not your job. Then change it. Because if you can't give me quality all the time, then
Yeah,
cancel
but-
you. You have to cancel yourself.
You
Like,
gotta
make
stay
me cancel
consistent.
you.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to be saying nothing about equality.
Feel the animal.
I'm going to say nothing about that
What
quality.
What? No. You believe? No.
Yeah, he had a late moment.
What moment?
Oh yeah.
He had a little moment in the streets. Yeah, but it's
Kaya
okay.
to, Bob, yeah.
Hey!
I want me to call that.
Hey!
Kaya tati facts.
What had happened was,
Kaya to Photoshop.
what had happened was,
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Nah.
We have a social worker here. You want to talk about it?
Express
Well,
yourself.
I got it on me.
And have any
No.
of you ever gotten backlash for saying something online?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's.
Constant. Even every post I
trying to
do.
think which one are all.
I
Yeah,
get,
I
you know,
I don't know.
you know what it is like with of how you want to call it cancel of people who go and give a comment and use that energy of whatever energy. I posted one of the TikToks like yesterday, and a guy commented like, "This is absurd." So why you would comment? Use your energy, your time to
Let's look.
Yes.
to
Stop.
skip
What?
it.
Like
Gee,
you stop
what
your
TikTok
whole
is
life.
Negative
skip it.
comment.
You stop your whole life.
to comment.
You know,
Yeah,
for comment
this
to
is
pop
wrong.
up. You need both to pop
Bro,
up.
it's
Like,
hard
why?
for people to like, no?
Like, you
I
like-
want this guy really went up and
You could have been
comment.
eating a sandwich, but you there typing about this is
I
absurd.
like when he started looking that way. His whole way of talking English changes all the way into
So
something
we
else.
so.
Bro,
But,
like-
she's my girl, bro.
So,
You want a more?
And then when it's like, it's like, why not?
you want a photo? And like I let you.
Keep it on me.
Wait, just a second, Nicola.
This is kush, this is tribe.
Like, yeah, you know what's going on. Yeah, you know what's going on. What's going on?
I'm sorry, people.
Pika, that's bullying.
The minority, I'm the
I'm a
minority.
comedian. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
The minority black guy in my
Okay, that is not a thing now though. Like don't
But this-
start
I'm
it.
a
I'm gonna be like,
comedian.
I'm gonna write my opinion on Facebook and then put on
I'm
the
a
brackets.
comedian.
I am a comedian. Don't get offended. Everything I say
Change-
over here.
change-
Allegedly.
Change your thing on
Allegedly.
your Instagram. Instead of public figure, put comedian.
Comedian.
Yeah. But put,
Oh.
can you?
Yeah, change it.
Change
Can
it.
you to
Don't take me
comedian?
seriously. Look, read my description.
I'm a comedian.
No, oh, you know.
comedian.
And then what happened to the art of comedy?
Yeah, you have to put the swimsuit.
That's why. So you're gonna have to start
It's a
doing some shows.
disrespect
My,
for me.
my life is a comedy. But anyways.
I will change it to swimsuit model.
Hey, do your thing. Do your
I don't know
thing.
about that though.
Do your thing.
Not to laugh, you know.
Do your thing.
If I
Do
laugh,
your
man,
thing.
people are gonna
Do
be
whatever. Look, do whatever you feel like
what's
doing. Say whatever you feel like saying. For me, it's less the. Don't be disrespectful.
You know,
Respect. It's
you
about-
say
it's
you
about-
say it so easy, no? You say it so easy, like,
But-
it's like you. I don't know how I can say, but you are, apart from confident, but
And she's shy. So weird.
No, and not, yeah,
am.
it's shy, but it's comfortable
That's
with
wild.
people don't like her. A lot of people do not have that ability. Even I have it till a
have it,
certain. To a certain degree, pero hopihan también no. If people don't like me, I don't like that. And when ahora
But,
by the
okay,
authorization,
In all honesty,
Yeah.
I had that phase as well. Like I had a phase I was a
bro,
people pleaser.
que tempo? I never saw that.
Yeah,
Serio.
but I think because
She still is.
your faults.
But it's true though.
Your faults.
Yeah,
But
Fake friends, huh?
this is war. It's your own people. You see we were coming back again. It's your own people.
Pushing
No,
you under the bus.
but- no, I think
Di biyaha.
no, you didn't experience that because you experienced me in an environment where I felt safe. But you never experienced me in an environment where I didn't feel safe. And then that is where my anxiety go crazy. I still suffer with anxiety because of that. But I do not really worry in the sense of what people have to say, because if I have to, then I would not be sitting here. Because then it's like, oh gosh, now you're going to sit down, and then, oh, Nicole doet moeilijk, and and then the whole shebang.
Wow.
So, but it's a process.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
process. So you saw that Nicole, but there's another Nicole who was like, I know. Like to this day, like I don't like to go nowhere by myself.
Well, you can
Like
call
for me to go to a party, it's like if my besties can't go, it's like then I'm going.
No?
Simple.
No, but
But
that's
that's only a party. What about movies or like a restaurant?
Oh gosh.
No. Who does go movies?
Jesus
Where do you
Christ.
go?
I
movie
like going to
then.
the movies.
I don't watch
I'm
movies.
gonna pick a sonho.
They're
I don't-
boring.
Hey,
I don't like
Go
it.
get the X shot. I don't watch movie. I am the movie.
Basically.
I know.
You the whole special, like everything.
And nobody canceling Shark, huh?
Een guy
I
can
dare bitch to try me.
Een guy can only subscribe. She can
I
get
wish-
some
I wish I
spiel.
was.
I don't think we've ever gotten in trouble. Like, well, one time, but like to get canceled. You think the filter ever got into a?
Nah, not like that. But I don't think we ever talked about anything that deep either. Like,
But handle durf though? Because that's another
Okay,
thing.
but let's be honest. Like, I think at least our show is like we dive on topics that majority of people don't want to talk about, or at least ask those hard questions, or you know, we make jokes or whatever. But like,
we're like the Dave Chappelle's of.
No,
Aruba.
don't push it.
No, yeah.
Don't push it.
Yeah, I would consider that because, like,
I think it's
we start those conversations that nobody wants to have.
Yeah.
You know?
Kelly.
At least you
Bam,
tried.
bam.
At least we
Yeah.
tried to an extent. Yeah.
like we get a conversation. We get the conversation started.
Yeah.
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 We don't dive. The thing is, we also don't want to dive too deep because we're also not experts.
Yeah.
It's an opinionated
It's a
show.
conversation.
Yeah.
But conversations are healthy.
Maybe our facts are wrong. If we're wrong, please tell us. in
Then
the
someone
comments.
have to educate,
Then
and
tell
you
us.
have to leave the room for somebody to say, you know what, remember last
100%.
time that wasn't really correct, and then you have to just respond on that.
And
Yeah.
we do.
But
Like, if we make a mistake,
but
we
the best
we
way
But that
admit
is
it.
mindset.
to
That
be-
is
the
rules.
best way
Not
to
everybody ready for
address
that.
this. Like you have this week, you have a panelist. Next week, try to get somebody who really are known about this subject.
We're bringing it. We have somebody.
But okay, but the media, how it goes and how
Yeah.
the public also reacts, and you learn about those facts also.
100%. No, we have a friend in common who's Brandon. I don't know why you're not here yet, but he's like, no, I'm just waiting for all the clubs to open. Once it's at 3 a.m, I'll be there on the next flight. I'm like, bro,
Wow.
just come. This
Yeah.
guy loves to party, so he's like coming to Aruba.
But he's also like a really big activist. Like when it
Yeah.
comes to like
LGBT.
he's from New York, so
Yeah.
they were in the march for the Black Lives Matter,
were everywhere.
Black Trans Life Matters. So he
Me
can
too.
really go like all in depth with that.
Yeah.
So when he
With-
comes,
with
we're gonna
facts, too.
really go into
Yeah.
it, you know. And
He studied like all the I don't want to say like rights and stuff, so he knows.
yeah,
he knows
they
his
really
shit.
they're really into it, you know. They're
Hopefully-
way more branded into it.
Hopefully, Brandon's friend can come too.
Candy
Yeah.
Muse, she was in RuPaul.
Yeah. They're,
Wow.
Yeah, they're really
She
really
was
good
in the
friends.
last
So if she
season.
comes to Aruba as well, we also
Nice.
want to have like a drag queen
Top
episode.
top 4 also, Miss Candy
Yeah.
Muse.
Eu ainda ganhava, I saw, hope I saw me na Netflix, on the Milwaukee, eu tava vendo Drag Race,
RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul is
Hey,
everything.
auto. Click, click.
And you see the vroom.
I've never seen any shows of
You
You
should
RuPaul.
missed your life. I can tell you that.
away.
right?
It's probably still there.
Yes.
well.
I mean,
Sashay.
I went to a drag queen show in Key West.
The best.
Cool.
The best.
Wow. See what I mean? You can't say anything.
Look at the way you say it.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
that's
you know what?
When
Like, I went to-
when
getting
when
burned
I
on my
say, I'm
own
not
damn
racist,
show,
I have a
bro.
black friend.
Friend, yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more, Karen.
How about the motherfucker my Karen?
We're gonna call you
Pero,
Karen.
pero letterlijk tira un comment
We're
tell un
giving
Karen.
Karen
Mane,
instincts,
mane,
like-
mane, G,
Bro, it's
mabahay
true,
ko,
like-
ato mita bobo na.
I didn't see a drag queen show.
Like I never.
Si Bobby Sele, I'm going every week to the drag race. Okay.
To support.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna see the same.
No, that
show.
ain't-
Anyways. but
Once upon a time, I went.
Yeah. That
But like I went in Key West. No, but it's all become. I'm sorry.
Guys, this is a prime example of how one person can say something and then get bashed on his own damn show.
We're not bashing you.
That's the Uganda boo.
It's a conversation.
Yeah.
We just keeping it real.
Since
I
we're
don't wanna continue.
we're on RuPaul.
Okay, go. Okay, yeah.
Even that Dave mentioned, like he was
Let
like,
me see if I remember.
Hey, but that show, that drag race, really.
Drag Race is the best.
No, but I feel like
I'm
I like
click
it.
at the sa akin na no, the auto. But okay, I'm gonna see
It's
it.
the best.
My ex
Yeah.
came in and I was like, "What you watch? No, don't worry."
No, but yeah, no, it's awesome.
Alimar, I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Don't get mad.
No.
Oh god.
You kind of favor Jiggly Caliente. You look like Jiggly Caliente, no?
Google, just Google
I'm
for
Googling it
what.
right now.
What the hell is G? Where you
Man,
going
call
with
you
this name?
Jiggly.
How you doing, man?
Chick Jiggle.
You can use
Gordito
Jiggly
Jiggly.
Puff.
Jiggly Caliente. She was always a hot mess. Like
Yeah.
she never won. Like, but like.
I can see that.
I don't think
She
y'all
was
can
always
see
a
it.
hot
You have
mess.
to watch her. You have to watch her.
Yeah.
She's very
It's
hyped
like,
and
yeah, and-
loud.
Yeah.
She's into
okay.
it.
But she just
But
don't
her
make
drag
it.
is a mess.
Yeah, she just don't make it. But
Yeah.
the intention right. Every lover.
Can you see Ari like this?
Yeah.
No, every lover for the intention.
Pero si mo mi vai assim na mi dale, mi taquera mi lo mostra mais que de liberada. Pero
The intention.
mi
yeah.
maquera mi tomas no
I
sauce
love good
santana assim, ó.
intentions.
Not so Santana. Not Santana.
Mi no te hips ne, hips don't lie, pero.
They don't.
What?
You listen to Sauce Santana?
I hear that.
Which one did you play? Walk?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got to know about Sauce Santana because of him. And now I like 3 of his songs.
Nah, but walked her
Yeah.
awesome.
And I
He
can
has
play
a
it
lot
in
of
my
good
car.
songs.
Like it's
I
really
do.
good. It's really good stuff.
Santana's the shit.
You
At
ain't
first,
got-
remix. If you go to Miami, I do remix.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bumper by, bumper by. Hey, let me do it now.
He likes weird songs. Link
Yeah,
him.
but come
You can
now.
make a nasty one.
Let's hear walk.
A
Nasty one.
Nobody hear you. Like,
No, I feel
Hey,
it.
show
That's
me
why.
like a picture of me like clack 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 or something. Put me
Yeah.
in.
hey, just make sure that we there.
And I have to be in a video clip.
Of
Oh
course.
god.
Can
Yeah,
I be
I'll
in
make a
the
No,
video?
I don't. I can't work. So, but I want to be there.
You what? You can what?
I can.
You can't work?
You could just walk with like a cigarette, just like.
False. False.
False?
False.
Today we found out
False.
that Nicole Godet is a liar. Not once, but twice.
Just go to R&B brunch.
I can't work.
When it-
No, I just no. It
what the
don't-
hell was that?
Yeah, it don't work out.
We'll see.
No, I honest
That's
about
what I
it.
see in Gusto.
Of
All these Americans.
Of course.
Yeah, sorry.
I got one last question because we're kind of reaching the end, and it's also one thing that Dave got in trouble for saying, and also J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, also said like,
Oh
is
god.
What
we're
was
gonna keep
that?
this short, huh? We're gonna keep
No,
this
no,
short.
no, 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 no.
She said, and he says like, gender is a fact. Like, what do you think? Some people say like, because we asked it online. Some people said like, you know, there are 2 genders and many identities. People said gender is a social construct. People were saying there are 2 sexes, male, female, but there are many genders. Sex is biological. Like a bunch of answers. Guys, if we ask questions on No Filter in Paradise on Instagram, so most of the things that we write or talk about is because you guys recommend it. So
Yeah.
make sure to follow us. But what do you guys think? Is gender just male, female, or is it like?
But so I don't know why people
it's
still like really like concentrate it's male or female, bro. If you feel like it, feel like it.
Yeah, that's what I do. For me, it's like you do you.
Yeah.
If you want to feel like a
Do
moose, feel like
whatever
a moose.
makes you feel good. Like
You
if
want to be a
you
lamp,
And happy.
be a lamp.
you
I
want to
don't
be a
care.
fish in the morning, be that fish, and you
guys
flub
can't
around
tell
all
me.
over the place.
But at the end of the day, a gender is still a gender, though.
If you want to use it.
Yeah.
If you want to use it,
Yeah,
but at the
okay.
end of the day, it's just it's
É
Yeah.
único
one or
gente
the
como esse
other.
war que de jante você.
No, because right now it have the whole
Not
other,
even.
it have
Okay,
the
yeah,
other
so-
option, and people are choosing that other option. And
Yeah.
it's okay.
Choose away. Choose
Amigué.
away.
Amigué.
It's okay.
But do you feel like people are using it as a way to fight? You know what I mean? Like start a problem. Like, excuse me, I am considered like we would make jokes.
It's a
in the
lot.
show.
It's a lot of things. I feel
Yeah.
like I personally feel like it's going too far now. Like I feel like it's like stop.
Like we would make jokes on the show. Like I'd be like, yeah, by Sharky, he's like, excuse me, what? I mean, she.
Yeah, I mean, look,
But it's
I'm
all-
a boy. I have a like a nunu down there. It's a nunu. I'm a boy, but
Guarda, bota mais que o vídeo que eu vou mostrar amanhã.
You knew.
oh my god,
Wait, call video.
no.
What video? I want to know.
But I love she. I like she type of things. Like it's just fun. Like world.
But are you offended if somebody considers you a he?
I'm
Do you get like
jokingly
excuse me?
jokingly offended. Yes. Really offended. It's not that serious. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's not that deep. Like whatever.
Okay, okay.
If I don't know you, like it's whatever. But if I know you, I'm be like, who you calling he? Not she.
No.
Yeah,
Not
it's
she.
how you say it.
Yeah,
It's how you
yeah.
react to
Not
it.
they.
But I think
I am
it's
sure.
difficult to have an
It is
opinion
there.
right now in the sense that it's different for everyone.
That's
It's
the
different
thing.
for everyone
Yeah.
because maybe he can feel a certain way or she can feel another way, certain way, but then the other person feels a whole opposite way.
And it goes
So
back to
it-
what you always say with labels. Like, just don't do them.
Just don't do it.
What?
Or choose whatever
And if you want to be polite, ask the person, what would you like me to refer you to?
Yeah.
But then I feel like the opposite side needs to also respect that because some people have a tendency to go off. And nobody is gonna go around asking all day everybody they meet and
no.
like, hey, how can I call you? How would you like me to call you?
But
How would you like me to
there's
call-
why going
But that's what you
from.
say.
That's
But,
what-
but then you
that's
have things like this, like darling, hon, do she? Hey, come back.
But you also have those,
Find a
don't call
name.
me these nicknames. You don't know me.
Yeah, but
There's-
then,
Oh, but
there's some
then you have
aggressive
money.
people-
Names are not other thing, but if I am in a conversation, I see a he, and I call yo he, and you say yo, I'm a she. So okay,
Okay.
cool. I can
know-
adjust to that.
Yeah, we continue the conversation.
Yeah.
Because look, are you
It
talking
will be
about-
Not with him.
It would be a mind
if you
fuck,
come
but
in some
you're
way, but may be sa hawang bonochi, buntari, whatever, you're not really going into identification. There's
Yeah.
a momento that you have to refer to somebody is obviously you're in a conversation and you're engaging in something with them. So you're allowed then to ask, what do you feel comfortable with? Are they allowed to say to and go from there? Manson, we are human beings. We
100%.
mess up.
Communication.
Just correct me and I'm going to just
And then
make
we
sure the
move
other time I
forward.
get it right.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. With that reach, I feel like that's the correct approach. But as the other person, you have to be open to understand that
Yeah.
people are not everybody is
But
used to
ignorant
this new lifestyle.
people
So
is-
Or
if
acceptance.
somebody asks you, you also have to be accepting and willing
Yeah.
to educate. You know?
Ignorance is bliss though, and then that's a whole nother topic.
What do you think about like transgender women who are superly dressed as women, and they approach men, but they don't tell the guy that they're transgender?
Yeah.
Like, do you think then the guy kind of has the right to go off? Like, yo, like we're halfway through,
Yeah.
you're half naked, then you whip this out. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like
Yeah, because
be open and
Yeah,
honest
be
from the
open
get-go.
from
you know?
yes, and then let
But
the
I do-
person choose.
But I do understand
Yeah.
that being open and honest has its repercussions. Like,
Yeah.
yo, back up. You know, like even Dave Chappelle says it in the,
No,
in the
but-
show.
but the
like,
thing is
my hands up. When I find you a woman, like, oh, what's up, girl? Like,
Yeah.
how you doing? He changed his posture real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the obligation for visa keep
Yes,
it
yeah.
up. So op een gegeven moment it will get out. It will get out.
Yeah, lateral look.
You know.
Like,
so
turn your lights off. I'm like, why?
Why?
Just do it. Why is it only doggy? You don't go. No, just stay there. Hit it from the back. What, who flash?
when flash.
No, I think people have to be open about it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree. No, but what changes is like at least you're honest, and I get to decide like if I want to. Yeah.
That's
So
not.
what you-
wait,
I was
wait.
expecting a vagina,
That is
not a
not
penis,
a
like-
minor detail.
That is a
That's a
massive-
lot detail that I cannot enter. That's the detail that will block the entrance of a whole other
Okay,
conversation.
I'll say this. Like, I would enjoy the person as a person. You're funny, you're charismatic, we can talk a lot. Like, that's chemistry. But when it comes down to the pounding in the bedroom, where do you want, like, no.
But then that's
Wait, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
the
but
physical part is the problem then.
sexuality is a very broad spectrum.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand his question, but I think it boils down to the individual, what they prefer. Bueno, pues que persona de un esquina tampoco. Even though you can say like nothing really changes, but if you've never done it before or you're not maybe willing to do
Yeah.
it at that moment,
Sure.
bueno, pues a fuerza pase tampoco. And then the same thing like any other relationship, a momento of relation, porque bisa no, you are allowed to say no, and then you can remove. If not, it becomes rape.
But I feel like that is
Wow.
if you think about the question of what changed, it's way deeper because it boils down also to how deep-rooted society made us understand that relationships are just men and women.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing that's gonna continue blocking all the way down because it's what's normal for us. It's what we grow up on. So it's like, wait, no, that's not right. Like, why are you still doing it? Even if you like the person, it doesn't matter how much you engage them. You're watching them. You're like,
Yeah.
when I go inside the sky, you go
this
get
gonna
it.
happen.
And, and that's just from not seeing it. But you're just
Yeah.
talking to the person,
It's
and you're
like
like,
the
wow, you're gonna
imagination.
get it. Like, it's all in.
And then,
But that stops you because it's deep rooted that
yeah, what you're
Boy and
doing
girl.
is wrong. Yeah.
But I mean,
it's very psychological.
I feel like it also goes down
different
to-
have to really think
conversation.
about.
I
Yeah.
feel like it
That's
just
a-
goes down to personal preference. Like, if you
Yeah.
if you're open to it, go for it.
But you're
Yeah.
not allowed to be
Yeah,
open
but you
to
didn't
it.
give
That's
me.
that's
no,
what I'm saying.
Yes
It's-
and no, but you
no,
didn't give me the
no,
option
no,
to even be
no.
open to it. You just.
Whipped
You
it out. I was
skipped
like,
it, yeah.
whoa,
Talk on
Merry
me.
Christmas.
Give me
that.
that
No, that's
option.
I feel like for sex-wise, I feel like okay, like
Give me that option. Tell
Let me know.
Somewhere, somehow, it's like,
Yeah.
tell me, and then
Ito, humbay
we go from there.
Bawa kong guy. Bushi, barba, diki, baguste. Ela barra, andot yung nuna na na.
Keep it hazy.
Kibatasi.
I will correct. But this is
well,
the
this
difference.
conversation is over.
This is the difference. This is
no,
the
they
difference.
do say,
what's
No,
different?
this is the difference. This is
And
the
rooted
difference.
back, that's boy and
No,
girl.
no, this is the difference. I don't go in no conversations with having long conversations about what we're gonna do.
No, pero mane mo di.
Hey.
Baguste.
Straight
No,
to the
wait,
point.
I
Wait,
know
time
what, I
bomb.
know, me and you know what we're gonna do. Like,
Right.
Ah, well.
so,
Just like that.
Ah, well.
we're talking about a conversation. You're like having like a deep conversation. And
You're in a bar talking.
No,
to
you
the
just
girl.
link up.
That's what we do. Who? You better send me a message on Grindr. I'm sorry. No. Find a way to contact me and contact me. Don't come thinking we're gonna have long conversations about moons
So he
and
can't talk
stars.
to you in the place?
No.
No. This is another conversation.
No.
This is
People
another-
can't see us walking. They can't know. No.
But he could say something. He could
No,
throw a line.
That's why he could throw the line and I'm going like pass my number faster. You send me a WhatsApp. Tell me where you want me. Catch up and meet us and we could do this thing. Yeah.
This is wrong.
No.
No,
everybody-
you wild in.
No,
You
I
need to
don't
find
have
some
that.
type of
Let him live, let him
substance.
live.
What you want me to go talk to, especially in Aruba? Who you want me to go talk to, and what are we gonna talk about?
About your good
Conversation.
About your good
Hey,
complexion.
you
skincare
is a
routine.
mess.
No, pero wa. Nicole,
I
this
see you
is
shaking your
about
head.
what?
I see you shaking your head.
Well, this is the
Y'all
thing, is what he
nasty.
wants.
Y'all nasty.
You don't want
Look, this is coming from somebody who's very cool. Now, I like that too. Like, why you talking up in my ear a lot? But at least talk to me a little bit.
No, man.
At least for me to know.
No, pero
Because for me, I don't want to feel like you just slipping me something to like that disrespectful. No, come to me correct.
That's
Come to me
If
correct.
I did take-
You don't have to talk long.
Is that correct?
Yeah, come correct. No, correct. Come, okay, and then I could think it could be a possibility because precis.
But that's what
No,
I could see
but-
that from far. Like I could see you in the
No,
club and
you
like,
know,
you
Nicole.
dancing. If I see a guy just like swinging hand a little too much.
You're like, what's going on? Hey guys, real quick. Hey, if you guys want to see Ali and Nicole more on the show, or if should we have more people on the show, you just have this conversation. Comment yes in the comments so we know, because it's actually fun.
A panel.
Yeah.
He just a whip it down.
Yeah, let me go fast as.
That's
Shark- hey, Shark-
that's a
and
And then he
song.
said fast, fast.
Fast as, yeah. I go work in the club, what? Come fast as,
It's like,
I gotta
and
go
then that.
take my number for later too.
Hey, but
Yeah, if I like it later.
that is not the reality in my world, you know.
What's your reality?
I'm a DJ, you know.
What is your reality?
You're like, hey, meet me behind the DJ booth real quick.
Oh, real quick, like bam,
Hey,
bam, bam,
my
bam,
USB, can you grab
bam,
it?
bam, bam, bam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
don't
one,
mind
yeah.
going by the DJ booth though.
Yeah, that
I
one,
would dig
that-
there.
I know. You will
going on?
walk.
The DJ put me in front self. I gonna just do like I did the DJ. You gonna see me going with that so boy.
You're being creative about it.
You gonna see me mixing away. Jump
Hey,
in.
where there's a will, there's a
Do it on the
way.
beat. Do it on the beat.
Hey, and then the song sticking. No, y'all nasty.
Oh, guys, let's
Y'all
end this show
nasty.
right here. I think it was a great episode. Thank you for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Hopefully,
Thanks for
you guys can
having
come
us.
to the show more often.
Go on,
It's
Anton.
fun. Like
Lagasa.
next week, I think next week we have
Familia Plania.
yeah, teen sex and like pregnancy and stuff. Like
So anybody that
I-
has daughters
I'm ready
or
for that
teenagers,
topic.
just come.
Yeah.
You can watch the show live. You
I'm
can just come to the
so
recording.
ready.
if you want free condoms, we'll
It's
have
gonna
them.
be on what day?
No, you're pushing it. You're
Hey,
pushing it.
Thursday.
Thursday, no?
You're pushing
Thursday.
it.
Next week Thursday, yeah. So guys, next week Thursday, if you want to join us here in the studio, and you guys can talk back to us.
Oh, it's gonna be basically tomorrow when they're watching it. It's gonna be
yeah.
tomorrow.
So if you're watching this on Wednesday, tomorrow at 7 we open the doors. 8 p.m. we start recording. And you guys have questions, you can ask us, your opinion, whoever we're gonna have as a guest as well. And we'll just have a fun, entertaining, allegedly comedian conversation.
Allegedly.
I don't think they'll be needed for that.
Always,
yeah, he
always
frightened
just
up.
get carried away. But like, you know, you just give Samila late thing, and then he just
You
like
can-
run,
So Shark
like
can
Forrest.
blow,
You just
be blown out of
running.
proportion, do crazy shit, and when I do it's like it's
No,
Wow,
but at the end of,
it's not the
You see, but why we
same.
comparing? You see that thing again? Why we not
Yeah.
comparing? Stand on
y'all
your
be
own,
manipulating
baby.
my words and like making me look like a
Be that strong man.
I am a strong man.
Be that strong man. Stand on your own. Stand tall.
My sister would always say, "Stop being a wannabe and be yourself."
Who said that?
I'm just saying.
Your sister that to you about
She
me?
said it. No, she said it to me.
Hey, he had no one time.
It was Aisha. It was Aisha. She always told me.
I saw. Well, I'm gonna end it with this one. Like I was hearing a podcast today, and then the lady said, "Just be yourself, so the people who are like you can find you."
Yeah, that's nice.
And on that topic, guys, thanks for watching. Share the video to win some vouchers from Gianni's group. Get some pasta, pizza, sushi. We'll see you guys.
Follow us on
next week.
TikTok.
Hey,
Follow us
follow
on
us on TikTok. Where can you find you guys?
Empowerment Queen.
Empowerment Queen on
Empowerment Queen.
Instagram.
Tribal Kush.
Tribal Kush or
Tribal
Gordito
Kush.
TK.
Yeah, that's my Instagram.
That's his personal.
Yeah.
Guys, follow us on No Filter in Paradise for questions, polls, and all the crazy stuff that we do. And we'll
Subscribe
see-
to our YouTube channel on YouTube Elite Studios. Ow.
Let's get it. See y'all next week. Peace.
Ow.
Filter in paradise.
Thank you, and that's a wrap.
Yeah. Awesome episode, guys. I love it.
Hola, ¿qué me estás?
Taboo, trends, anything and everything. You can watch us every single week on YouTube and Facebook. This is No Filter in Paradise.